The job description of regulatory affairs professionals centers around ensuring that companies comply with all regulations and laws pertaining to their industry, particularly in sectors like pharmaceuticals, biotechnology, medical devices, food, and cosmetics. These specialists act as a crucial link between the organization and regulatory authorities, guiding product development and marketing activities to meet strict legal requirements. Their work ensures that products are safe, effective, and compliant before they reach the market, minimizing risks to both consumers and the company. Regulatory affairs teams play a vital role throughout a product's lifecycle, from initial research and development stages to post-market surveillance. Their expertise helps organizations navigate the complex web of national and international regulations, avoiding costly delays or sanctions. By maintaining up-to-date knowledge of regulatory changes and interpreting their impact, regulatory affairs professionals help shape corporate strategy and ensure smooth product approvals. This job description highlights a role that requires meticulous attention to detail, strong communication skills, and a comprehensive understanding of regulatory frameworks. It is essential for professionals in this field to work collaboratively with internal departments such as R&D, quality assurance, clinical affairs, marketing, and legal, to ensure seamless compliance across all functions. Key responsibilities of regulatory affairs professionals. A primary responsibility outlined in the job description of regulatory affairs is the preparation and submission of regulatory documentation required for product approvals. This involves compiling detailed dossiers, such as investigational new drug, IND, applications, new drug applications, NDA, or technical files for medical devices. These documents must strictly follow the formatting and content guidelines mandated by regulatory bodies like the FDA, EMA, or other regional authorities. Regulatory affairs specialists monitor the evolving regulatory landscape to keep the organization informed of any new laws, guidelines, or standards that could affect product development or marketing. They interpret these changes and advise cross-functional teams on the necessary adjustments to ensure ongoing compliance. Supporting clinical trials and product testing is another critical duty. Regulatory affairs professionals review study protocols and consent forms to confirm they meet regulatory standards. They also coordinate with ethics committees and regulatory agencies to obtain necessary approvals and maintain clear communication throughout the trial process. Handling product labeling and advertising compliance is a vital function. Regulatory affairs experts review marketing materials to ensure that claims about a product's efficacy or safety are truthful, substantiated, and not misleading. They collaborate with marketing teams to align promotional content with regulatory requirements. Managing post-market surveillance activities forms part of their role as well. This includes monitoring adverse event reports, coordinating product recalls if necessary, and ensuring that safety information is communicated properly to regulators and customers. Continuous vigilance helps companies respond quickly to emerging risks and maintain public trust. Regulatory affairs professionals also facilitate audits and inspections by regulatory authorities. They prepare documentation, respond to queries, and implement corrective actions when required. Their thorough preparation and knowledge help ensure that these evaluations proceed smoothly, minimizing disruption to business operations. Skills and qualities essential for regulatory affairs. The job description of regulatory affairs emphasizes the need for strong analytical and organizational skills. Regulatory documents are often lengthy and complex, requiring professionals to process vast amounts of detailed information while maintaining accuracy. Precision and thoroughness are critical to avoiding costly errors or omissions. Effective communication is paramount. Regulatory affairs specialists must clearly explain regulatory requirements to colleagues across various departments, some of whom may lack technical regulatory knowledge. They also prepare formal communications for regulatory agencies, necessitating a professional and persuasive writing style. Problem-solving abilities are important as well. Regulatory pathways can be complex and sometimes ambiguous, requiring innovative thinking to find compliant yet practical solutions that support business objectives. Attention to detail and persistence are essential, given the rigorous scrutiny products undergo during regulatory review. Professionals in this field must be diligent in document preparation, data verification, and follow up on regulatory feedback. Project management skills help regulatory affairs professionals coordinate multiple submissions, deadlines, and cross-departmental tasks effectively. They need to prioritize activities and work efficiently under pressure. A deep understanding of scientific and technical concepts related to the company's products is vital. This background enables them to comprehend study data, manufacturing processes, and product specifications necessary for regulatory filings. Adaptability is key as regulations continuously evolve. Regulatory affairs professionals must stay current with changes and be flexible in adjusting compliance strategies accordingly. Work environment and challenges. Regulatory affairs professionals typically work in office environments but often collaborate with teams across different locations, including manufacturing sites, clinical research centers, and marketing offices. The role involves frequent interaction with regulatory bodies, requiring professionalism and strong interpersonal skills. The job can be demanding due to strict deadlines and the high stakes involved. Delays or failures in regulatory approval can significantly impact product launch schedules and company revenue. Regulatory affairs specialists often work under pressure to meet submission timelines while ensuring thoroughness and compliance. Keeping up with the global regulatory environment adds complexity. Different countries have varying requirements, which means regulatory affairs teams must tailor submissions and processes accordingly. This is especially challenging for companies marketing products internationally. Navigating ambiguous or evolving regulations is another challenge. Regulatory affairs professionals must interpret guidelines that may not be explicit, requiring judgment and close collaboration with regulatory authorities to clarify expectations. Despite these challenges, many find the role rewarding due to its impact on public safety and company success. Being at the forefront of product approval and compliance allows regulatory affairs specialists to contribute meaningfully to healthcare, consumer safety, and innovation. Educational background and training. The job description of regulatory affairs generally requires a bachelor's degree in a scientific discipline such as pharmacy, biology, chemistry, engineering, or related fields. Advanced degrees or certifications in regulatory affairs or related areas provide a competitive advantage. Many regulatory affairs professionals pursue specialized training or certification programs like the Regulatory Affairs Certification, RAC, to deepen their understanding of regulatory processes and standards. These credentials demonstrate expertise and commitment to the profession. On-the-job training is also crucial. New employees often undergo extensive orientation to learn company-specific procedures, regulatory submission software, and document management systems. Continuous learning is a hallmark of the profession, as regulations change frequently. Attending workshops, seminars, and conferences helps regulatory affairs specialists stay informed of industry trends and regulatory updates. Conclusion. The job description of regulatory affairs professionals underscores a role that is indispensable in regulated industries. These experts ensure that products comply with complex laws and standards, facilitating safe and timely access to markets. Their work safeguards consumers while supporting business objectives through meticulous regulatory strategy and execution. Regulatory affairs is a dynamic, challenging, and rewarding career path for individuals who enjoy combining scientific knowledge with regulatory expertise in problem solving. It offers the opportunity to influence product development, protect public health, and navigate the evolving landscape of global regulations. For companies, investing in skilled regulatory affairs professionals is crucial to maintain compliance, minimize risks, and achieve successful product approvals in an increasingly regulated marketplace.